So let me know when.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's cook.
That should be your catchphrase.
You know what I should do? I should go like this. And then throw some kind of dust at you. Let's cook. Alright, we're gonna make a frittata. These are pretty easy to make. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna have to roast some potatoes. So I set the oven at 400 degrees. It is very hot right now. So we're gonna do these potatoes real quick. And for that, just got a bag of small potatoes. You can really use whatever the hell you want. Live your life. We'll roast them for 30 minutes, and then we'll kind of get everything else prepped, and then we'll cook this. This dog has what appears to be a butt plug in his mouth. But it's my catchphrase. The more central oil, the better.
Back in your college days.
That's why I don't have a formal cooking show. That catchphrase didn't fly on the Food Network. It's nude stud cooks. I'm going to put some balsamic in there too. Nude stud cooks. Yep, that's the new phrase. Alright. I can't take my wedding ring off. It won't come off.
Yeah, it's burned on there.
Yeah, it is. It's soldered.
That's how it works.
Trust me. Men have desires. She doesn't understand. Would you like anything credit? No, just call me a local hero. Local. What have you done that would constitute being a hero? Absolutely zero. What are your comedy heroes? And I'm like, probably like the Marx Brothers, Steve Martin, the villain from The Mask. So I chopped up a full onion. If you were wondering, a full onion was chopped up, and 2 cloves of garlic. Mixing that all up, we're gonna let that just simmer here while the potatoes are still roasting. And then we're going to mix up the eggs. This thing is probably a lot of cholesterol, but I'm a specimen out, so I can eat this kind of stuff.
Brian Donnelly, a specimen of health.
Ding! Order up. I'm a huge fan of that. I'm just going to put in 2 tablespoons. It should be milk, but we have some cream sitting around, so I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of cream. We're making this as unhealthy as possible. And then just 1 of milk.
Well, we put some whipped cream in there. Well, we're just making stuff up.
All whipped cream is empty, man. Huffing all the nitros. I actually worked with kids. I used to work at a grocery store when I was in high school, and all the whipped cream was always flat.
What do you mean it goes flat?
It wasn't flat. It's because everyone would huff it. You'd huff all the nitrous out of it.
And then you'd put it back on the shelf?
Yeah. Let me think. All the kids that work in your dairy section look like dirtbags. All the whipped cream, flat all the time. I wonder what that was. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Those kids are stumbling around the store. 2 tablespoons of milk, 6 eggs. Ooh, that's a lot of eggs. Yeah, I know. And then I'm going to add in some different things. I'm going to take these roasted tomatoes, or whatever they are. Sun-dried tomatoes? These are actually delicious.
I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm sorry.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh, motherfucker burnt me. So honestly, this is how easy this is. We're just going to take all these potatoes, and then we're going to throw them at the bottom of this. We're going to layer in these onions. And then we're going to pour the egg on top. We're going to throw it back in the oven for 20 minutes. And then cover, and then take it out for a little bit. And basically this bad boy's ready to roll. For this egg combo, you can probably use less eggs. Again, like this calls for 6. But I mean, it does make a decent amount of food. You just can't if you split this with someone, you're eating basically 3 eggs. That's dangerous.
Just in general.
Just in general. 2/3 feta cheese on here. Fat-free feta. So you can still keep that beach body while enjoying the taste of feta cheese. Now you can't do anything else. I wanted to go running, but now I can't. Or I wanted to go, and then eventually eat ice cream. Fall asleep. And they were like, we can go do all that and play mini golf, all that, if we get a cloudy day on vacation. And every day on vacation, I just looked out the window, I was like, sunny again. And then the one day, it was cloudy. I was like, yay! We don't have to go to the beach and the rest of my family's miserable.
Brian Donnelly.
Terrible
World's
child.
worst child.
Yeah, exactly. Really, the world's most selfish child. That's gonna cook for 20 minutes covered. Once that's done, we're gonna let it cook for 10 minutes uncovered, and then it is frittata fever. Bad Boys and Point Break actually hold up. All right. Oh my God, it's hot.
Yeah, don't burn yourself.
400 degrees, folks. That's hot. That's what you got. That's a frittata. We got to let that bad boy. Not saying bad boy.
No, do it.
I'm gonna let that Will Smith cool off.
Um,
No, let it cool down. That's it. Then you cut it up and serve it, just like you would most food. But yep, you got the feta, some eggs, some potatoes, some onions, some everything else I mentioned earlier, and then guess what? That bad boy. And then you're gonna eat that bad boy. And then I'll just do some added things that you can throw in whenever. This would be great if I had a little bit of grilling. Bacon? Oh yes, please. A little bit of side of a Bud Light. Alright, we're done. Turn this off. Get the fuck out of my house.
we're gonna end on that note. Where
Yeah,
you're telling me to leave.
Just like cribs.